it becomes difficult to breathe on Earth. Global warming is underway. Harmful emissions into the atmosphere destroy nature. Some argue that mining farms and miners are to blame for turning the Earth into a second Venus. Is everything that scary? Hello everybody! You are on the Sabai channel, the most tropical cryptocurrency channel on YouTube. My name is Ilya, and today we'll analyze how harmful mining is, whether it can be environmentally friendly, and what is needed for it. We'll tell you a few life hacks that allow each miner to mine Bitcoin in the most green way. Let's go! To begin with, let's figure out what mining is and why you absolutely can't do without it. We will focus on Bitcoin mining. Why? Everything is obvious here. Bitcoin is the main cryptocurrency and the entire market depends on it. Bitcoin is known to a large circle of people, and more importantly, it works on a proof-of-work consensus based on mining. For an easier understanding of what mining is, let's compare it with a mineral extraction process. It can be anything: precious metals, coal, diamonds or iron ore. When people mine them, they use tools, machines and machinery. And the more of them you have, those tools and mining equipment, the more minerals you can get. The same principle underlines mining. The more computing power you have, the more Bitcoin you can mine. The only difference is that computer technology does not dig the ground but solves complex mathematical problems. On a more technical level, Bitcoin mining is the transactions validation process and adding them to the blockchain. The mining process also includes issuing new Bitcoins as a reward for the first miner to solve a difficult mathematical problem. And to solve this problem as quickly as possible, you need a lot of computing power. And if you have not figured out yet how the blockchain works, watch our video about this and leave comments and we will answer you. Even when you understand the meaning of the term, it remains unclear what mining is for and what are its features and advantages. First of all, mining provides the highest level of network security today. Hundreds of thousands of machines around the world are constantly working to ensure the security and immutability of the Bitcoin network. As long as most miners remain honest, it will not be possible to hack the blockchain or change the data in it. But where is the guarantee that they will always be honest? The fact is that miners receive Bitcoins as a reward for their work. Such an intensive not only helps to ensure the highest security, which we have already talked about, but also a huge number of autonomous and independent network participants. And this is the second, but no less important advantage of the blockchain operating in the proof-of-work mode: decentralization. Unlike traditional money controlled by a central authority, Bitcoin operates in a peer-to-peer mode. In other words, all network members are equal. No one has control over transactions, no one can cancel them, and once a transaction is added to a block, no one can make any adjustment to it. All these features of Bitcoin inspire user confidence and contribute to the growth of cryptocurrency's funds number. People understand that their assets are safe, no one can freeze their account, and the transaction will reach anywhere in the world within a few minutes. And the commission for the transfer is often mere pennies. It looks like mining is an ideal mechanism that brings complete benefits. But, like everything in this world, mining has its cons. One of the biggest problems with Bitcoin mining is its high power consumption. It is due to the feature of Bitcoin network. Its design allows to mine coins, maintaining an even pace regardless of the total power of the devices mining cryptocurrency. In other words, it is impossible to use all the computers in the world and mine all the Bitcoins in a month. The more miners, the higher the total computing power of the entire network and the higher the complexity of mathematical problems. It also works in reverse. If suddenly everyone stops mining the main cryptocurrency, anyone can use an old computer to receive hundreds and even thousands of Bitcoins. The race between miners appears because of this feature. All of them strive to use the most powerful equipment in the maximum amount to get more coins. Some companies are building huge farms of ASIC miners, devices specially designed for mining, and video cards that consumes a lot of electricity. Back in 2021, the Bitcoin network required more energy than Argentina or Norway. High consumption of electricity increases the emission of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, since much of the world's energy is still generated from non-renewable sources. In addition to harmful emissions into the atmosphere, mining farms can create a load on local power networks and increase the electricity cost for both the miners and residents. It is how mining can influence a seemingly independent market. And that's not to mention the famous impact on the video cards, hard drives, and computer equipment market. The good news is that they are talking about the problem and trying to solve it. Major brands that produce equipment for mining, cryptocurrency exchanges, and tech giants have already created a trend for environmentally friendly and harmless mining. For example, one of the largest technology companies, Apple, has committed to using 100% renewable energy sources. It means that the company's activities, including cryptocurrency mining, will be carried out on clean energy sources such as wind and solar. Apple is not alone in this. Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are following suit and incorporating renewable energy into their manufacturing processes. In addition to using clean energy, companies are also investing in more efficient hardware and software solutions to reduce energy consumption. For example, Nvidia, one of the leading manufacturers of computer graphic cards often used for cryptocurrency mining, is releasing more efficient hardware that consumes less power and generates less heat. For example, a specialized series of CMP video cards that do not have video outputs. Major crypto industry players are also not left out. For example, Hive Blockchain Technologies. This company owns several mining farms around the world. Some of them run entirely on clean energy. For example, a mining farm in Sweden is powered by a local hydroelectric power plant. Crypto Climate Accord is another company working for green mining and all cryptocurrencies in general. The guys set themselves the goal of making the cryptocurrency sector 100% renewable by 2025. Such an initiative was supported by big names like CoinShares, Consensus, Ripple, and many others back in April 2021. Public mining pools have also become important players. This is one of the ways to mine cryptocurrencies that allows many users to combine their computing power and share the reward according to the contribution of each miner. It is not only reduces power consumption, but also makes it more affordable for people who have no resources to mine Bitcoin alone. It's all done by big brands and corporations. But what can an individual miner do to protect our planet from the influence of cryptocurrency mining? We have prepared 5 tips that will make you a green miner, so that you can continue to mine Bitcoins, enjoy nature, and breathe fresh air. All tips are aimed at reducing electricity consumption and, as a result, harmful emissions into the atmosphere. Tip number 1. Try to use renewable energy sources. It is one of the most effective ways to reduce the harm from cryptocurrency mining. Use electricity produced by solar panels, windmills, and hydroelectric power plants whenever possible. Tip number 2. Invest in energy-efficient equipment. Using modern and efficient equipment, you will reduce the energy amount required for mining. Look for devices that use less electricity and generate less heat. Tip number 3. Join public mining pools. Mining pools allow you to team up with other miners and mine cryptocurrency together. Even if you don't have large computing power, you will receive your part of the cryptocurrency. Tip number 4. Use power-saving modes. Many software and hardware devices for mining have built-in power-saving modes. Use them and make mining a little greener. Tip number 5. Talk about the importance of minimizing the impact of mining on the environment. If you are engaged in cryptocurrency and particular mining, you are probably communicating with like-minded people. Try to convey to them the importance of mining correctly. tell them how they can reduce harm to the planet, and if you don't have the opportunity or time, just show them this video. We can say with confidence that mining is an important component and we cannot do without it. And if we continue to work towards green mining, we will be able to use Bitcoin, save nature on our planet, and at least reduce the attention to this area from its opponents. Okay, let's discuss in the comments what you think about reducing mining and ways to make it greener. Thanks for watching, Ilya was with you. Learn, evolve and help our planet stay the same. Sabai everyone!